There are so many in the org. I already played Rinchi earlier. So true. Yeah, we have, I think it's 3 in the brag. You ended up with the OEG run today, so gotta test my homies. Iron sharpens iron and all that.
Iron sharpens iron. That's so true.
So yeah, as we were saying, no commentary bias for sure, but we do have a good friend of mine in Burstdragon versus one of my teammates and friends, DanielSa, on the Ramlethal. Burstdragon, known to play a little bit of Ram in their day, so I expect some interesting stuff to come out here.
Known to play a little Ram, known to play a little Chipp. We're actually seeing the Chipp.
Oh yeah, the Chipp is definitely the main focus. I just
Burst
played
Burst is also really interesting in Chipp to watch because by his own admission, he doesn't play like a super like technical mix-up heavy Chipp.
Yep.
He plays a Chipp that with the like intention to frustrate you.
Yep, absolutely. Those J2Ks come out immediately. Is a very we'll find something that you don't like and we'll do that until the end of time for sure.
Rekka 1. Rekka 1.
Yep.
Rekka 1.
Here we go. There's that. Corner pressure.
Speaking of the Rekka 1.
There's those 5Ps. Look at the meter gain on Burst End.
Oh, and there's the Burst classic, the run up into command grab. Burst is the most confident. Burst has more confidence in that command grab than I have ever had confidence with anything in my life.
Oh, but your HP bar, speaking of confidence, tries to send it there and just gets more to bottoed for what felt like 70%.
God, yeah, just Alpha Blade? Oh, my fault. That's 70.
My fault for running my own pressure, and the explosion is going to be enough. Seriously, Burst Gaming for sure. Our own DanielSa taking the first round there, but...
Huge counter hit.
This is the
thing. That's a lot of damage.
You have to be so worried about. I mean, listen, there's some characters that convert as well as Ram that don't deal as much damage. I'm looking at you, Testament. But watching Ramlethal just get these stray hits and just absolutely good call out there from
that was dead off 2 interactions.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that was literally just one of the interactions was during your block string.
Yeah, that's true.
Chipp dead. So true.
So technically, we'll call that like an interaction and a half. Like,
how dare you put me in a frame gap? I'll teach you.
How dare you Gamma Blade on me? Like,
hello, LeBrian. Hello. I'm a big LeBrian fan out here.
Burst slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely has to here. Has to. I mean, that's the litmus test you have to run as a Chipp player, right? If you have the opportunity, just play the rush down, just run them down, and they never interact with you, then that's ideal for you, right? You just hit all of your buttons, and they just die, and then you go on to the next game. But once they show you that you have to respect them, then you have to kind of start mixing up a little bit. Nice PRC there into the cross-up.
This is what I feel like makes Chipp so scary, is because he's capable of playing very dynamically.
Oh yeah.
Like he can play slow, patient, bait your mistakes, but he can also just be the most terrifying character in the entire game from like a pressure perspective with like we all know about the Gamma Blade Infinite. Like
yeah. I mean, and also just look at that JP there. Chipp has so many good options in that scenario. Really good call out from Burstdragon. When you see these Chipp players slow down and they turn the dopamine engine off for like 2.2 seconds, they slow down long enough to do a whiff punish or something, it is so terrifying. But what else is terrifying is this damage from the Ram confirm.
Nice hit up oh, and the Rekka 1, 2. Hey, go home, pack it up. That's a perfect burst.
Oh, DanielSa getting those 7 golden letters. Landing that 2K. But Burstdragon showed last round that it is very possible. DanielSa maybe immediately adapting off of using the, using the reversal super. Already got one baited this round. Very similar to the way Chipp has to play. You can send that reversal super until they prove to you that they will respect it.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the command grab. That's a lot of damage. Red RC's available.
A lot of damage.
Nice cross up again. The overhead. Red RC might even build up enough meter. Smart burst there by DanielSa.
Both of these characters are just so close to having 50 meter.
Yep. Oh no, the YRC!
Tragic YRC, and that's death for Burst Dragon.
DanielSa going up 2-0 so far. Burst is going to have to make a bit of a comeback happen here. Excuse me.
Listen, Burst, you got to bring this home, or I won't read you any more scholarly articles.
Oh no! Oh no!
I won't peruse literature for you anymore. You got to bring this back.
Listen, Burstdragon is going to be able to make at least something happen here.
I'm a Burst believer.
Me too. I definitely think that Burst has what it takes to make something happen here. DanielSa, one of the newest members of the OEG team, definitely making a good first showing on stream here. You'll love to see it, hooking it up on the Ram a little bit.
God, and there is that 2D that Burst loves so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice little 6P there on the cross-up. Goes for the overhead, just sends it on the Rekka, has the meter to do so. Burst is a very calculated, a very, kind of deterministic Chipp player. When the meter is there, will be sending that overhead.
Yeah.
Very nice meaty on the 2P.
Burst is probably one of the more intelligent players I know. It's just Burst has the, what I'll call it the tilt factor, where sometimes they will destroy their own game plan, but I'm not seeing any of that right now. I'm very curious. Huge whiff on the 5D.
Very tragic there. Oh, neither player getting too much out of that. Neither one of them has Burst available currently, but at least one of them will be coming back. DanielSa can definitely expect to see a Burst come back. Look at that risk gauge. Built up so fast by that Ram Rekka cancel. Nice follow-up on the clone as well.
Oh my god.
That chip pressure is crazy. Didn't even red RC, just decides to go right back into the mix. Not quite enough meter to send you through the wall. Burst is back for Daniel, but Burst is looking to maybe be able to take this game here. Is going to be in ram pressure. YRC not blocked this time. What a read from Burstdragon.
Huge. Open and shut. Checked him out at the library. Called it a day. We punish those.
Absolutely massive. Just doesn't even give it the opportunity to breathe there. Gets the block after the YRC. That is something that I know Burst has done to me multiple times, because I am also a notorious. I will use Calamity 1 after someone YRCs me at least 50% of the time. That's like half of my options.
Burst is a very cerebral player, and what they can he can suss out like your really bad habits, and he will make you do them.
Yeah. Yeah, and that'll definitely be something that, once we start getting into the adaptation heavy kind of part of the game here, getting into game 4, like, that's what's the kind of mentality and attitude that'll really pull things together.
Get a little bit of pressure going with that 6K. Such a scary overhead.
Little jump in. The JH does get thrown out of. Very nice.
Little RC throwing it forward. Rekka 1, Rekka 2.
That throw into OTG does so much damage. Burstdragon has a little bit of meter to work with. Oh, unfortunate.
Bait on the BRC. Yikes.
Little Ramlethal moment coming in.
Yeah. Some ramp. Dude.
There we go. Nice mash on the 5 key. Very fast buttons coming from the Chipp. The Alpha Blade does catch, but didn't quite get the confirm and gets thrown punished for it. Another tick throw. I think you're just dead here. Not quite.
Yeah, you're not dead, but it's scary. And no meter to really make something happen. Burst's gonna play so careful, but it doesn't matter.
Nope.
That far slash coming out.
War of the far slashes. DanielSa is going to be picking up their win here.
Man,